building from the bottom, right?
Right.
Because your tree won't grow taller than your taproots grows deep. Recruiting is the lifeline in your business. It's the fuel that keeps your train moving forward. We are going to have up on stage now 5 top recruiters, and I want you to listen carefully to their stories and their tips and advices. So please help me to welcome up on stage from Norway, Director Per Jørgensen. From Norway, Ambassador Eivind. From Denmark, Diamond Erik Pedersen. From Norway, from Nikolai Ruud. From Sweden, Diamond Elina Harrow. Elina?
Yes.
The first question to you. I know you have recruited 42 partners in 1.5 years.
Yeah.
What's your background?
My background, I'm a nutritionist from a profession. I've been in Zinzino for 2 years, and for my first event I was sitting just up there, and it's so cool to be here right now. So, this business works. I have 3 boys, 6, 5 and 5 years old, so I love to do things fast, like you can hear.
How do you approach and recruit potential partners, Elina? Please make notes now, this is a good one.
Soon. You know when you're talking to someone, when it's who's really, really passionate about something, what they're talking about, and they have a certain glow in their eyes, you get consumed of the energy and the enthusiasm the person has, and you just want to hear more. I think you need to have that kind of eyes, and to get those eyes, you need to trust the company and the products and everything, but also you have to get a why. Find your why, and it's not going to pop up in your mailbox tomorrow morning. You need to work on it, surround yourself with good people that lift you higher, give you energy, and also dreamers. So one day you're gonna be there. And what I say, I work with a global health project where I inspire people to take their own responsibility for their own health and for their own economy.
Wow.
Did you hear that? Say it again, Elina, after the call.
I'm working with a global health project where we inspire people to take responsibility for their own health, but also for their own economy.
Would that make your potential recruit curious, do you think?
Yeah.
I think so. Great, Elina. Thank you. Per Jørgensen. Listen to this guy's CV. 9 years in the local savings bank, sales director in Radio 1, sales director Toyota Car Sales, managing director Radio 1, marketing director, head of development, and general manager Rosenborg Football Club, CEO for Byåsen Handball Club, managing director Class 1 Offshore World Championship in Trondheim, 2005, team manager for Italian Veneta Marina in the Class 1 Offshore Worldwide, marketing manager for Paul Vargo, Formula 1 Grand Prix 2, team manager Norwegian team Wellmax Offshore Racing, general manager in Stockholm for Ludo Mobile and Fat Burner, head of Leangen Travbane, played 17 years First Division football for Rosenborg in Norway, and he could be director for Norway's Football Association. Why Zinzino?
I am not 82 years. I used all these great jobs to find out how great this Zinzino is, because I joined Zinzino in 2010 only with the coffee, and it was already then a great company. The main reason is I believe very much on Ørjan Sæle and Hilde. They are the real leaders for this company. I know them for 8 years. That's one of the main reasons. The number 2 is the products. The great products. It's horrible. It's almost horrible. How can you? It's not possible to not get a customer.
Are you in agreement?
Yeah.
It's almost impossible not to get a customer.
So I have so strong belief in this company. So I quit my fast job in Trondheim in October. Finn Olav called me and wanted to speak with me about this balance oil. I didn't know what he was talking about. But 2 days later, I quit the job with an income of 100,000 euro and all in with Zinzino. That means 12-14 hours a day.
Whoa! Give a big hand for Clive.
And I say, why wait? All of you can do the same, but it's always important to be all in. If you are 10% or 30%, you have to be all in when you work with Zinzino. That's the difference. You have to stay up in the morning. You have to be clear. You have to find out what you have to do this day. It's too late to start calling for meetings the day you come to the office. You have to be ready before the office time. So in Norway, people use 5 to 6 hours at least watching reality TV. It has to be stopped. We spoil so much time in this reality TV. Use this time on Zinzino and you will grow very fast. I work with Zinzino for soon 11 months. I am director now, and Hilde and Ørjan helped me to be director Crown in November, because this campaign is wonderful.
Woo!
So the last thing I want to say to all of you, you can start your own business, your own company in Zinzino, and you invest only 1,000 euro. If you start to build your own company in Sweden, Norway, Denmark, or wherever, you have to use millions. Here you can use only 1,000 euro, start your own business, and you have, from the first day, 120 employers in Göteborg who do the job for you. Yeah. This is so great.
Fantastic. Give a big hand for him. All in, whether it's full-time or part-time. Eric, you have been world famous within motocross. You had a very bad accident, breaking most bones in your body. You joined Zinzino. Today you have over 200 customers. What was your motive? Why Zinzino, Eric?
Yes, because I'm here today is because you guys are what you are. And for 2 years ago, I met Kim Frost Nielsen in Zinzino, and I got Zinzino's products. And after 7 months, it made me without pain and allergy for the first time in 22 years.
Wow.
And, so let me say I was motivated, and then me and I, my wife and I, we are very inspired to work for this company, because in our opinion it's very professional. They have the world's best products, and we love their culture.
Yeah.
Because you are what you are.
Very clear. Give a big hand to Eric. Amazing. As long as they choose you are in balance.
I feel so grateful and in balance.
Wow. Give a big hand to Eric. Nikolai, made in Norway. You have built a huge organization in many, many countries. Tell us now, how do you work to recruit personal partners?
First and foremost, I have to say that I'm a soccer player, and so good to see that shares like this. To start with, I think the first person you have to recruit is yourself. When you understand what's happening and you see the big picture of Zinzino, that gives you the right attitude. Because people follow people who knows where they're going. That's the first step. And you see the campaigns, it's amazing. And to drive the campaigns the best way, I have 3 tips for you. If you have a pen and paper, write it down. Number 1, I would write down the top 30 people you really want to work with. People you want to recruit the next 12 months, the 18 months, maybe 24 months, as fast as possible. Tip number 2, prioritize the best 10. Who's the best 10 of those 30? Number 3, pick up the phone and call them.
Simple.
I'm not done.
That's a great recipe there.
That's how it is, because people follow people who knows where they're going. If you have attitude, I'm going to become crown, they will see that you have to help 4 to become diamond. Who want to become a diamond? Of course. So when you call them, you have to tell them how it is. I want to meet you. We have talked. If it's top 10, probably your friends. So making a friend is already done. And talk to them and say that it's time for us to do something together. I found gold. I found it. And I'm 100% sure 10 out of 10 will come to the meeting. And the secret is in the follow-up. Give them something so they feel they owe you something. It could be a book. It could be
Balance test.
whatever. Yeah, the tool that balances is best, actually. And so the secret is in the follow-up. And I'm a true believer. I mean, my attitude in a meeting is that when people understand Zinzino, they join Zinzino.
Nice.
That's the secret.
Perfect. Thank you, Nikolai. My dear upline, my sponsor's sponsor from Norway, Øyvind Lien, ambassador. You have a huge organization, and I know every time you speak, every time you do things, they look up to you as a true leader, leading by example with really, really strong beliefs, and you have a huge team, Øyvind. What is the secret to get the people to start building this business?
Hi everyone. The secret has to be a secret. But a few good advices on how to speed up your business will be to have a thought in your head about less is more. So the way I've done this, I have of course recruited a bunch of people, but I've put my energy and time into helping those people to break the zero, which means to get the first customer or the first partner. And when we really hit speed was when we launched this Fast Silver campaign. And to get the message out to every one of you guys here will be to, can you picture that you, from now until the next time we meet in Globen in 1 year from now, you recruit 4 people and 4 customers?
Yeah.
Can you picture doing that?
Yeah.
If everyone did that, we will have a huge problem. We will have to move the event to Telenor Arena in Oslo that can capture 20,000 people. So it's kind of hard in 2-3 minutes time give you an advice, but the advice must be to picture yourself doing that Fast Silver job and really deliver on it. That will make everyone quadruple your business, and that's actually how simple this is. So get that point and 4-double your business, and if you do that a few years in a row, this will be absolutely amazing. Thank you.
I would also like to, Evan, we have also discussed that, one of the toughest challenges in this business, and we talked about it this morning as well, Alina, is to be able to train your new recruit so they take over the real stick, as I usually call it, to drive the business with their own engine. And a lot of people, I feel, they don't have the energy to get their new partner to that stage where they take the real stick and continue to run by their own machine. True. And that's where I see you have a lot of patience to do that, because it requires a lot of patience to do so. This is great. Think about the following. When you signed up as a partner in Zinzino, Zinzino gave you the right as a, call it a sales manager, to recruit as many salespeople as you possibly want. When I was in the corporate world, just to get money to hire one new salesperson, which would be around 500,000, 600,000 Swedish at cost per year, that was budget meetings, and we had to prove that they would make the money, we had to prove that they would sell, we had to buy them a car and a suitcase and everything. You have the most wonderful business in the world to offer your friends. You just need to tune into this most famous radio station called WIIFM. What's in it for me? And that's what this panel has showed you, because you can sign up people in any country where Zinzino is active, work your name list, listen to what they said, show the plan, build from contact to friendship, to relationship, to partnership. Tune in on this world's most famous radio station, What's in it for me, because it's their needs that you are going to satisfy, and we as a company can do it with whatever need it might be. Find their needs, be an influencer, and sign them in. Good luck, and thank you so much to you as a panel. Fantastic job.